most people are actively disengaged in the workplace. They're constantly going against themselves and not living in alignment in the workplace or in terms of what they do to earn money. They're not living in alignment with what feels true to them. And people want to feel what engagement feels like, what alignment feels like, what true fulfillment from what they do feels like, but they're afraid to actually step into that because we've been told or led to believe that it's not secure to do that. And most people actually don't feel this disengagement because they're so numb to it. They'll know it at some level, but they sort of anesthetize themselves to it through alcohol, drugs, smoking, food, anything to suppress that feeling. And this is what happens when you cut a lot of that out of your lifestyle. You start to feel the pain that's been there all along underneath all that, and how much you are desperate for engagement in what you do. I feel like this comes from a disconnection to self, and a lack of awareness of what your true self is. I feel like when people have experienced a lot of trauma in their lives, or even just like a big traumatic event at a young age or something, they almost disconnect from their soul. And I've noticed as well that personally I feel like my soul has splintered and I've left fragments with different people in my life, and I'm trying to bring those fragments back together and also recreate that connection between my head and my heart, so that what I do in life, it's like Dave Martini talks about, when your vacation and your vocation is one and the same, you've mastered life. And I feel like that's what I'm working on, trying to unify those fragments and sort of strengthen that almost umbilical cord, if you like, between the head and the heart, so that what I do and where I lose track of time is the same, rather than feeling constantly out of alignment and feeling that like I'm living in this like fabricated version of self and my true self is somewhere over here, like wandering around separate to me. So yeah, I guess that's one thing that I really want to help people with Untame Your Flame as well. It's helping them to reconnect to their authentic self, so that they can feel that deep level of satisfaction and that deep engagement in what they do. I feel like I'm constantly chasing, or I have been constantly chasing, what gives me that like level of peace and that level of like sort of losing myself, rather than being able to stay in that. But that's something that you can gradually do over time. So yeah, that's just some thoughts for today. Yeah, thank you.